Hi, I'm Jen Maher. I'm an authorized Squarespace trainer, and I just want to take a couple of minutes to talk to you about why you should be using the Squarespace platform to build your website and why I should be helping you. So, Squarespace is amazing. I could go on and on and on about why I love it so much, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to try to keep it concise for you. So, basically, what I'll let you know is that when you build a Squarespace site, here's what you'll be getting. You'll be getting a website that you don't have to worry about because they have the most amazing research and development team that is kind of staying on top of new trends. They're vetting everything that they're bringing into the platform. They have 24 hours, 24-hour day, 7-day week support that is just phenomenal. I rarely have to use them because the site just is functioning perfectly on its own, but they're always there if I have a question or need something. The library of support articles is just phenomenal. Your website itself is going to be gorgeous because they have literally dozens and dozens of templates that you can choose from, and all of those templates are completely customizable, so you can really tweak it to make it exactly what you need. The websites have built-in SEO, which is just unbelievable. It takes the guesswork out of it. They provide everything that you need to make sure that your website is in good standing with Google and other search engine providers. They have some great partnerships that I love taking advantage of for my clients. My favorite would be the online scheduler from Acuity. That is free of charge, which is normally I think a $25 purchase, but I get it and you would get it as a Squarespace user. You get it for free. What that means is that you are going to be able to create your own appointment types. You no longer have to mess with the back and forth with your clients and creating appointments, or even if you offer like group classes, yoga classes, things like that, you can put all of that in there. You just send your clients to that Acuity online scheduler. They can schedule what they need to. They pay for it right then and there, and it takes all the guesswork out of it. It's completely been life-changing for my business. They also offer some great things like email marketing, completely free of charge. All of the storage options you need to gather and to store your email addresses for your clients and potential clients. They have great templates that you can use, and you're basically just able to take advantage of the email marketing completely free of charge. With these partnerships that they have, and there are numerous partnerships, you don't have to worry about updating the plugins. So with other platforms, you are going to need to worry about a couple of things. First of all, who the plugin is made by, the developer. Were they a solid developer? Are there going to be any bugs within the plugin that you're using? Is it going to cause the plugin itself to crash, or God forbid, your website to crash? Also to be updating it, because if a developer updates a plugin, then you have to go in and actually update that plugin too, to keep up with the benefits and make sure that it's clean and it's working properly. So you don't have to worry about any of that stuff with Squarespace. They are vetting all of the plugins and all of the integrations that they're bringing in, and they're staying on top of all of that for us on the back end. The main reason that I love Squarespace is I believe in internet marketing. I don't believe that there should be your website over here and your social media marketing over here and some SEM in the middle somewhere. I believe it's all internet marketing, and I believe that they should all work together. So the reason that Squarespace is great in that regard is there are two reasons. They have a great data and analytics piece that I am just obsessed with. So it's so easy to read. It's so easy to kind of identify what things are working, what things are not working. So for instance, if I have a spike in traffic, I can read on my website that I had a spike in traffic on this day. I can tell that it came from Facebook and that I had a huge amount of traffic that day from Facebook. And then I can go back through and check my Facebook page and see what posts I was putting out that day or maybe the day before that were pushing people that direction, and know that that type of post, even though it looked like it was doing great on Facebook, now I know not only was it doing great on Facebook, but it also was resulting in conversions over to my website. If I am out passing out business cards at a networking event, I might notice that my website traffic spikes on that day, but this time the traffic looks a little bit different. Instead of it coming from Facebook, it's coming direct, which means people are actually typing in my website URL. Maybe I notice that the device type is different and it's coming from a computer, which tells me that yes, me passing out my business cards worked that day. People are going to their computers, they're manually typing in my website address. That worked, and I should continue doing it. On the flip side, I can also see where I need to make adjustments and changes on the website. So if I'm noticing on my website that the popular content, everyone is going to a certain page, and that's not really where I have the information that I want them to read, then that's a good suggestion for me to say, okay, you know what? If I want them to know A, B, and C, I better put A, B, and C on this page, because that's the page that's getting 66% of my website traffic. And then the best part about that is once you know that, it's easy for you to update it yourself. So if you can update a PowerPoint presentation, you can update your website through Squarespace. So if you find out that you need to add A, B, and C to a page, you simply go into the back end of your website, click right there in the paragraph, and you start typing and adjust and change. It's just amazingly simple. And on top of that, the reason that you should be working with me is because I will help you know how to do all of those things and take advantage of all of the great features and benefits of Squarespace. So one of the things that is a little bit different about working with me, I mean, anyone in the world can build a Squarespace site. They're so easy to use and easy to build. However, I've been doing it for a long time. I have quite a few of them under my belt. I'm pretty good. But I actually can help you kind of learn how to customize the templates a little bit more, make it truly unique for you. A lot of my clients, I kind of deconstruct the template they're looking at, or even combine different pieces of templates. Delete pages, add pages. I'll work with the styling, so we might choose a completely different color scheme. Fonts, we can completely change the size, the look of fonts, move the sections around. We can just completely customize it to make it exactly what you need. Also do some coding if necessary, although I'll be honest, I rarely code because I feel like the Squarespace site is so robust and so great on its own that it really doesn't even need any additional features. It has so many things built into it. The other portion is that I actually am a internet marketing specialist. I specialize in organic social media marketing. And so I have built an online school with over 100 videos right now that I offer for free to all of my website clients. So once we have built your website, you don't have to worry about, not only do you have the 24/7 support of Squarespace, which is amazing, but you also have my support because you're going to have these videos that you can go back to and refer to anytime you want to. The videos will show you how to create an effective organic social media marketing plan, how to use your Squarespace website to kind of work with that plan and drive your full internet marketing. And it's also going to give you everything you need to know about updating your site. So if you want to add another page, if you want to change your images, you'll get really comfortable doing all of those things on your own, but you're always going to have those videos to fall back on. So let's say it's 6 months later and your pricing changes and you just haven't been into the website too very often. It's okay. Now you have these videos that you can go back and look at. They're always going to be there for you. Now, in terms of one other question that I get asked a lot, why don't I use WordPress to build websites? I love WordPress. I have nothing bad to say about it, but I do feel like Squarespace works so much more effectively for the majority of my clients. If you are someone that is extremely tech savvy, you're not scared off by WordPress, you're okay going in and you're okay going in there and updating your content, you're okay going in and updating your plugins, you are fine going in and updating your content, then that's great. You can absolutely use a WordPress site. The majority of users are a little bit more timid and they're just not going to go in there and do it, which means that their site's not going to get updated, which is bad for SEO. They're, if they have things like pricing changes, they want to put fresh and new pictures on there, they're not going to do it because they're timid or they're a little bit uncomfortable with it. Or on the flip side, they're going to have to pay a designer to do those changes for them, which can become extremely expensive. So that is one of the reasons why I love the Squarespace site or platform. This website right here is actually just a fantastic article. They go into a lot of detail about it's just a quick summary and comparison over WordPress versus Squarespace. And again, I don't have anything against WordPress. I just know that for me and for my clients, Squarespace has been just an answer to a whole lot of questions, and it's just been super easy to implement. And I cannot tell you enough why I'm such a big cheerleader for them. But I know we need to keep this short. So if you have any questions at all, please feel free to email me. This is my email address, and I would love to talk to you a little bit more about making sure that this is the right fit for you and hopefully get you started on the path to some really successful internet marketing. Thank you.